Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a super exciting topic, MongoDB with Spring Data. If you are a Java developer looking to work with modern, flexible databases, this tutorial is specifically for you. We will demystify how to connect your Spring Boot application to a MongoDB database, define your data models, and perform all the essential database operations with incredible ease. MongoDB is a popular NoSQL database known for its scalability and flexibility, handling vast amounts of unstructured data. Spring Data simplifies data access layers, reducing boilerplate code significantly. By the end of this 5-minute session, you will have a solid foundational understanding to start building your own applications using this powerful combination. Let us get started. Alright, let us kick things off by setting up our Spring Boot project. The first and most crucial step is to add the necessary dependency to our pom.xml file. This dependency, Spring Boot Starter Data MongoDB, acts as a bridge, bringing in all the required libraries to connect our Spring application with MongoDB. Think of it like plugging in an adapter that allows your device to communicate with a new type of power outlet. Once added, Spring Boot automatically configures many things for us, making the setup incredibly smooth. We also need to specify our MongoDB connection details in our application.properties or application.yml file, usually just the database uniform resource identifier. With this dependency, Spring Data MongoDB provides an abstraction layer that makes interacting with the database straightforward, without needing to write complex database connection code ourselves. This is the foundation upon which we will build our application. Now that our project is set up, let us talk about how we represent our data in MongoDB using Spring Data. In MongoDB, data is stored in documents, which are similar to rows in relational databases but are much more flexible, using a JavaScript object notation-like format. We define our data structure using a simple Java class, which we annotate with @document. This annotation tells Spring Data that this class is a MongoDB document. We also use @id to mark a field as the primary identifier for our document. Following this, we create a repository interface. This interface extends Spring Data's Mongo repository, which instantly provides us with a rich set of methods for performing common operations like saving, finding, and deleting documents, without writing any implementation code. It is magical how much boilerplate code this saves us. Time to put our knowledge into practice with a hands-on example. We will demonstrate how to perform the essential create, read, update, and delete or CRUD operations. First, to create a new document, we simply instantiate our user object and pass it to the save method of our user repository. To read data, we can use methods like findBy to retrieve a specific user by their identifier, or findAll to get all users from the collection. Updating a document is also straightforward. We fetch the existing document, modify its properties, and then call save again. Spring Data intelligently updates the existing document. Finally, to delete a document, we can use deleteBy with the user's identifier or delete with the user object itself. Notice how intuitive and clean the code is, thanks to Spring Data's powerful abstractions. As beginners, it is natural to encounter a few hiccups along the way. Let us discuss some common mistakes and how to avoid them, along with some best practices. A frequent mistake is forgetting to annotate your entity class with @document or missing the @id annotation for your primary key field. Without these, Spring Data will not correctly map your Java objects to MongoDB documents. Another common issue is incorrect configuration of your MongoDB connection uniform resource identifier in application.properties, leading to connection errors. Always double-check your database name and port. For best practices, always consider adding indexes to frequently queried fields to improve performance. Also, implement proper error handling and validation for your data. Using meaningful field names and keeping your document structure consistent will make your application more robust and maintainable in the long run. Small details make a big difference. And just like that, we have reached the end of our 5-minute journey into MongoDB with Spring Data. We started by understanding what MongoDB and Spring Data are, then moved on to setting up our project with the correct dependencies. We learned how to define our data models using the @document and @id annotations and how to leverage the Mongo repository interface for effortless data access. We also walked through a practical example, performing create, read, update, and delete operations, and discussed common mistakes to avoid. Remember, practice is key. Try building a small application yourself. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting Java programming tutorials. Keep coding, and I will see you in the next video.